You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are simply tuned into the wrong frequency. And I can feel the weight of it pressing down on you like a storm cloud. That tightness in your chest when you check your bank account, the way your stomach drops when you see another bill you can't pay, the fog in your mind when you try to visualize success only to be met with doubt and exhaustion. You've prayed, you've worked, you've done everything right. Yet the universe feels silent. The money you need isn't coming. The peace you crave won't stay. You tell yourself, maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Maybe I don't have enough faith. Maybe I'm just not meant for this. But that's not it, not even close. I know the feeling. I've been there. I've woken up at 3:17 a.m. My heart pounding like a drum line, my mind racing through every possible worst case scenario. What if I can't make rent this month? What if this is as good as it gets? I've stared at my phone screen as the balance dropped lower and lower, feeling that familiar dread slither up my spine like a thief in the night. And I've asked myself the same questions you have. Why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? The answer isn't what you think. It's not that you're lacking discipline or vision. It's not that you're not worthy. The truth is far more biological and far more solvable. You see, the modern world has trained you to live in the slave wave, the beta frequency of fight or flight. Every unpaid bill, every sleepless night, every moment of despair has been carving away at your ability to receive. Your hippocampus, that sacred organ nestled deep within your brain, the one that connects you to divine intelligence, to intuition, to the whispers of the universe. It's been shrinking under the weight of chronic stress. It's atrophying like a muscle that's been overworked and underfed. And when your hippocampus weakens, so does your ability to perceive abundance. The universe is trying to give you everything you've ever wanted: money, opportunities, peace. But you can't hear its whispers anymore. You're stuck in a cage of your own biology. And the key to freedom isn't more hard work, it's a sound wave. This isn't some airy-fairy concept, it's neuroscience. And it's been studied for decades, even by institutions you wouldn't expect. The CIA has poured millions into researching brainwave entrainment. Why? Because they know that certain frequencies can rewire the brain to break free from scarcity. They've known for years that the theta frequency, the billionaire brain wave, is the natural state of those who live in effortless abundance. It's the frequency of intuition, of synchronicity, of money appearing when you least expect it. But this knowledge was kept hidden because when people wake up to their true power, they can't be controlled anymore. You've been told your whole life that abundance is a struggle, that you must work harder, sacrifice more, suffer more to deserve it, that the universe rewards those who toil endlessly, who push through pain, who ignore their own needs in the name of productivity. But that's a lie, a soul-crushing lie, designed to keep you small. Abundance is your birthright. The universe is not withholding from you. It's waiting for you to remember how to listen. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. Your brain has been hijacked by stress, by fear, by the constant hum of survival mode. And until you reverse that damage, you will keep attracting lack, even when you try to manifest otherwise. But here's the good news: you can heal this. You can regrow that connection. You can tune into a new frequency. And the way to do it isn't through years of meditation or endless affirmations. It's through sound. Your brain is like a radio. When you're stuck in beta, you're tuned to the static of lack, the noise of desperation, the crackling interference of a mind that's been wired for survival. But theta is the clear channel where miracles happen. Studies show that when people listen to specific frequencies, binaural beats, isochronic tones, or even pure theta waves, their hippocampus actually regrows their intuition, sharpens their reality, shifts. This isn't some mystical woo-woo, it's hard science. The same frequencies used in brainwave entrainment have been proven to reduce stress hormones by over 60%. They've been used to treat PTSD, anxiety, even chronic pain. And when your brain is in theta, something extraordinary happens. Money flows to you like water. Opportunities appear. Solutions come out of nowhere. The tightness in your chest, it melts away. The fog in your mind lifts. You start to see the world differently, not as a place of scarcity, but as a place of endless possibility. You don't need to meditate for hours. You don't need to chant mantras for years. You just need to listen to the right frequency for 7 minutes. That's it. That's the key. The same frequency that billionaires and spiritual masters have used to create their reality. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. And it's available to you right now. Here's why this works. When you listen to theta waves, your brain waves start to synchronize with that frequency. Your amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for fear and stress, calms down. Your prefrontal cortex, the seat of logic and decision-making, becomes more active, and your hippocampus, it starts to regenerate. Neurons fire differently. New pathways from old limiting beliefs dissolve. You stop operating from a place of fear and start operating from a place of trust. I've seen this transformation firsthand. I've watched people who were drowning in debt suddenly find unexpected checks in the mail. I've seen entrepreneurs who were stuck in a cycle of struggle suddenly have breakthroughs that led to 6-figure deals. I've seen individuals who were on the verge of burnout wake up one morning and feel lighter, clearer, alive in a way they hadn't in years. And the common thread: they listened to the sound wave. They gave their brains permission to shift frequencies. They stopped forcing and started receiving. And here's the soul-shattering truth: you've been lied to. The system doesn't want you to know this. If you knew how easy it was to attract wealth, you wouldn't stay trapped in the grind. You wouldn't keep working jobs you hate. You wouldn't tolerate a life of barely scraping by. The deep state, the old paradigm, has kept this hidden because an awake person is an unstoppable person. They've told you that success requires suffering, that money is hard to come by, that you have to earn every dollar through blood, sweat, and tears. But that's a manufactured narrative designed to keep you in line. The truth is abundance, is natural scarcity, is the illusion. But now you're awake. And that means your liberation is inevitable. All you have to do is listen to the sound wave, let it rewire your brain. Let it restore your hippocampus, let it tune you back into the frequency of abundance. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, feel the weight lifting already. The universe is not against you, it's for you. And it's been waiting for you to remember how to receive. The sound wave is waiting for you at the link. It's not a product, it's a blessing. It's the key to the cage you didn't even know was locked. Click it, listen to it, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Peace of mind, money appearing unexpectedly, intuition guiding you to opportunities you never saw, but for the physical feeling of stress melting away like ice under sunlight. This is your birthright. This is your destiny. Think about it. How many times have you tried to manifest something, money, love, success, and felt like you were pushing a boulder uphill? How many times have you set intentions only to be met with doubt, frustration, or worse, silence from the universe? That's not the universe rejecting you. That's your brain being stuck in the wrong frequency. The theta wave doesn't just help you attract what you want, it helps you perceive what's already there. Opportunities you've been blind to suddenly become visible, resources you didn't notice before start flowing toward you. And the best part, you don't have to do anything, you just have to be. This is how billionaires operate. This is how spiritual masters operate. They're not working harder, they're vibrating higher. They're not struggling, they're receiving. And the difference isn't in their circumstances, it's in their frequency. I remember a friend of mine, a woman who had been stuck in a cycle of financial struggle for years. She'd tried every manifestation technique, every self-help book, every side hustle, nothing stuck. Then she discovered the theta wave. Within 3 days, she received a call from an old client who offered her a project she'd completely forgotten. About a week later, she found $500 in an old jacket pocket. A month later, she signed a client who paid her 3 times what she'd been charging before. And the most fascinating part, she didn't change anything else. She didn't get a new job. She didn't win the lottery. She simply shifted her frequency. And the world around her shifted to match. That's the power of theta. That's the power of sound. That's the power of rewiring your brain to see abundance instead of lack. But here's the thing, you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to stop forcing, stop striving, stop believing that struggle is the only path to success. Because the moment you do, the universe will start to match your energy. And that energy isn't just about positive thinking, it's about biological alignment. Your brain starts to operate differently. Your nervous system calms down, your intuition sharpens. And suddenly what felt impossible before becomes inevitable. I know what you're thinking, this sounds too good to be true. And I get it. We've been conditioned to believe that real change requires years of effort, of suffering, of sacrifice. But that's the old paradigm talking. The new paradigm is about ease, about flow, about trusting that the universe has your back. And let me tell you something else. You are not alone in this. Millions of people are waking up to this truth every single day. They are realizing that their struggles weren't a sign of weakness. They were a sign of misalignment. They were stuck in beta, and beta is the frequency of survival, not thriving. But theta, theta is the frequency of creation, of magic, of effortless abundance. So if you're tired of the struggle, if you're tired of the tightness in your chest, the fog in your mind, the gnawing fear that you'll never get ahead, then this is your sign. This is the moment. The universe is not withholding from you. It's waiting for you to remember how to receive. The sound wave is waiting for you at the link. It's not a gimmick. It's not a scam. It's a tool, a scientific proven way to rewire your brain for abundance. 7 minutes, one frequency, a lifetime of freedom. Don't make it harder than it is. Don't overthink it. Don't let the old patterns pull you back. Your future self is begging you to do this. Your tired heart is begging you to do this. The universe is begging you to do this. Click the link now before you talk yourself out of it, before you convince yourself that it's too simple, before you fall back into the habit of believing that abundance has to be hard. This is your moment. Seize it.